Hi guys, how's it going? I haven't made a video in a little bit. That's mainly because I am working on getting everything to do quite a few how-to videos. Um, no. And once I get those up and running, once I have all the supplies and things for them, I think you guys will really enjoy them. I have, some new invertebrates coming in the mail, which I'm really excited about. Speaking of invertebrates, this is my isopod enclosure. I don't know what species they are yet. I'm actually asking one of my YouTubers that I watch, Afro Herb Keeper. I saw a video he did on unboxing, and he had quite a few isopods, so I figured I'd ask him. Um, so we'll see if he replies. Um, but originally this had these flat little guys. I can't get one from there. Hold on. I took quite a few of them out of the enclosure a minute ago because I wet down the soil. And these guys can actually drown in water. Well, I mean, anything can drown in water, but even just a little bit of water is not too hot for them. But so originally I had these little flat guys, which are from Pocket Pets off of Amazon. And I'm very happy with them. I already have tons and tons and tons of little nymphs, which are babies, isopods, running around in my soil. Anyway, the reason I took most of them out, these guys here, these big flat ones, these are a different species, which I'm not sure yet. But I will be housing them in the same enclosure, just because it is pretty big. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I took them out because I moistened the soil. I had kind of not misted it as much as I should have. So the soil started to get really, really dry. So I added some more water to it. And I added this water dish. I've always had this dish in here, but it's just got like not even a quarter of an inch of water in it. It's literally enough just so the bottom of it's wet. And then of course on my sphagnum moss, which they seem to love. And then I just put this stick in here. I've had it soaking for 3 days in water. And that was just to kind of rot it a little bit more than it already was. It fell off a tree near my job. And it was just laying by my car. Luckily it didn't hit my car, um, but I thought it was really neat, so I grabbed it. And I've been soaking it to kill any unwanted visitors. Which is why it's so dark. It turned my water like tea brown. It was really dark. Um, and then here, all these little bits of white stuff is actually cuttlebone. You get them for like birds and stuff, and that's actually calcium for them because they do need calcium for proper carapace growth. So I've had that in there. I like to leave it towards the top so I can see it, so I know if they run out, how much I need to give them, that kind of thing. And then I have some leaves that I'm going to be adding. There's leaves in my Dalmatian isopod enclosure, and they really like them. So I'm just going to be laying these down around, kind of like that. And I'm not sure what kind of leaves these are exactly, but I know they're not like a softwood tree because we don't have very many softwood trees around here. So I'll just be placing them like that for our little insect buddies to enjoy. The other species, the armadillo species that I have in here, which are these real shiny, real roundy guys. Oh. which are these guys. I just think they're really pretty. So, and they have quite a few speckles on them. A tip for filming with these guys, if you want them to sit still for a good amount of time, you can blow on them, and it kind of spooks them a little bit so they stand still. So you can get a good look at them. There he goes. He's the first of the armadillos to enter this enclosure, so he should be very happy. I am very sorry about the dinging. I thought I turned that off. So yeah, there's that. Like I said, I try to keep this little water dish as full as I can. But here we go. Here's my isopods that I will be putting back into their enclosure. And the new ones, I'm going to turn this around so when I put them in there, we can see them real good. And there we go. And I will probably leave that calcium right where it is, just so I can watch it and make sure that they have enough of it. Look at them all running around. Oh, they're so happy. Anyway, the armadillo species I have in here are actually wild caught, and they've been in quarantine for a little bit, so yeah. Very cute, very active little boogers, which is awesome. I love sitting and watching them. Once I added the water, then everybody became very active. They all came up towards the top and started roaming around and things like that. They do have all the food they need in this enclosure. They don't have to have any supplements or anything like that. But I like to give them shrimp pellet fish food, and they seem to really enjoy that. I actually have another species of isopod that I ordered that I will be doing a setup video on. Actually, let me go grab them real quick. They're really pretty. Alright, so these guys are still in a deli cup setup, which is right here, but they will be getting an exquisite upgrade very soon. Let me open them. My cat is very curious as to what's going on. So they have a moist towel in here. It looks pretty gross. But that's the one they came with, so there they are. They are the no, I can't walk over that. They are the orange smoothie isopods. Very pretty. They're actually a gift from my mother-in-law for Mother's Day. So they're not mine, but I'm going to be doing their setup and everything. I think there's 6 of them in here. There used to be 7. And I think sadly one escaped. But I'm not sure. Either that or I miscounted. Where they've been eating the paper. Yeah, I don't see anybody else on here, so I'm actually going to be taking this out, and I'll put some leaves in there this time instead of the paper. And I do have little bits of stick to chew on, and these guys are the ones that I feed this the most often, just because they are in such a small little setup without any substrate right now. So I spray them down whenever they really need it. I mean, it's not. Ooh, gotta put in my sprayer. I don't do it enough to where it'll get too wet in here. That's probably way too much water. Hold on. I'm trying to get these sticks wet again. They were pretty damp. Yeah, I see 6 of them now. Alright, so there's that. And again, here's the shrimp pellets that I feed them. Again, that's just because they are in such a small little unsubstrated container right now. I don't think they mind though. I just like watching them. They're really cool. Make sure this little guys. Oh wait. Oh, there is 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh no, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6. Yeah, there's only 6. I thought they were 7. I probably did that the first time I counted them too. And, oh, I'm sorry. But you can see just how pretty these little guys are. So there's their sticks, and I'll take this. Looks like a good leaf. Oh, I broke it. Well, it was a pretty leaf. I just toss it in here. I have a couple smaller leaves, so we'll use those. Actually, start to where I can hide under it more. There. A little bit more water to get those leaves wet. I'm really sorry about that. I can't turn it off right now. And since we have it here, and we'll sprinkle in some yummy fish pellets for our breeding colony here. I'm going to try my best to set them on top of that leaf there. Now, people say not to wet these, but these guys don't have very strong jaws. So even after they get a little mushy, I leave them in because I seem to eat them better after they're been mushy. But yeah, they seem to like them. Get a little pile there. And then a couple little piles over there. And they should eat those up. And then I give them fruits and veggies whenever we have them, which is most of the time because we do have a bearded dragon. I'm going to close up these little guys. And then probably moisten and check on my Dalmatian isopods, which I'm not going to put in this video just because I do have a lot of handsy stuff I have to do with them, and actually I'm resting my phone on the edge of this critter keeper, so I'm just setting it right there, and it's actually working really well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask. If you have any recommendations, please let me know, because I am not an expert at this by any means, but I am learning as I go. I have substrate coming in, specifically for isopods and tetrivores, from Bugs in Cyberspace. So I'll be doing an unboxing video from them, and you'll get to see my new critters that I'm getting. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.